Hello sec people, welcome to another episode of mdkd's Ratings. Now, today I'm going to play House of Victoria by Viego Loquendero, I'm going to play Missy Jealous Big Stage by mdkd, and I'm going to play The Hanging Gardens of the Desert Races by Shuki Monster. Now, let's switch to the gameplay footage. Alright, now I'm playing House of Victoria by Viego Loquendero. This is Victoria. Alright. Very interesting materials that Viego Loquendero used. Also he used these kinds of things instead of these things, which is weird because they can be a little buggy. Alright, but that's a minor thing. Let's keep going. Alright. Very alright. Okay. We can have a nice multiplier. I'm actually in the wrong layer, but that's fine. Secboy, can you please? Thank you. Alrighty. Very interesting. Nothing of this stuff actually kills me. And I'm confused by this. And that's it. This was House of Victoria by Viego Loquendero. Now, let's switch to the next level. Alright, and now I'm playing Missy Jealous Big Stage by mdkd. Alright. Interesting intro. Alright. Interesting that they picked this stuff. Hey, isn't that a soundtrack from the Move Pack? I think it is. Not that I played the Move Pack's levels, but you actually get a soundtrack of when you complete that stuff. Alright. Interesting design. Isn't that Nana Put? Like from the first world of LBP3? I think she is. Hey Sackboy, welcome to the house of my best friend forever, Missy Taylor. She's a Taylor, by the way. I must say, she's a bit strange, especially her house. I can give you a fancy thing, the Pumpinator. With it you will manage to walk around in her house. It's weird that I need a tool to walk around in somebody's house, but alright. So off you go and have fun. Well, I hope we're going to have fun in this level. It depends. I already played this level, so yeah. Alright, cool. Ouch. But yeah, it's cool. I think these little signs here are pretty cool. So you know what you actually need to press. And I died. I think dying is part of the show here. Does this look like you actually need to? But alright. Alright. This stuff here looks like you can climb on it. I don't know what to do, so I'll just go ahead. No. Alright. Cool. It's a clock. I really don't know what's happening. Oh yeah. I think it is going to give me the hook hat. It is going to give me the hook hat, exactly. So you can actually use this stuff here. I don't think that's cool because it blends in with the environment here. That's cool. I appreciate it. I absolutely do not know what to do here. Alright, now I do know what to do here. Excuse me. Oh yeah. There you go. You actually need to jump on this layer here. And there you go. Appreciate the checkpoint getting activated automatically. Alright, cool. Now, I'm going to talk about this level in depth in the studio. See you there. Videoclip gespeichert. Alright, now I'm playing The Hanging Gardens of the Desert Races from Shuki Monster. I do love the lighting. Good work here. Alright, dying is part of the show, isn't it? I really love just how well made this looks. Jesus Christ. Man, it's a little warm in my room right now, and yeah, something was just going into my eye right now. Jesus. Alright, here we have another title screen. Thanks, Shooky Monster. Very cool. Alrighty. Now let's jump. Cool. That's cool. Another cool section coming up. Very challenging, actually, but it's fine. We're going to make it. Look, bonus points. Oh, Jesus. Hey, it's not going to kill me immediately. That's cool. Alright. Let's move. Holy cow. I just made this jump. How is that even possible? Alright, 3D movements coming up. We need to jump. What is this?
A suicide simulator?
Excuse me, but this is a
Family-friendly show.
These things look very horrible. But you can pass them with some luck. Alright, let's get this one here going, and maybe let's try not to die here. Alright, wonderful. Cool. Of course I die. Of course. That's just part of the show now, isn't it? Hey, what do you do for a living? Well, I'm dying. Interesting job. Alright. This section here looks very cool with this. It's a little blurry. That's actually what makes it look so cool. Ooh. Close. Another 3D movement section. How did I not die here? I don't know. Alright. Let's just move along here. Well, now let's wait for these things. Alright. And I'm going to talk about this level in depth in the studio. Alright, and now let's get to the ratings. So the first level is House of Victoria by Diego Loquendero. Now, when it comes to the gameplay, I have to say there are a few gameplay elements, but there aren't really any dangerous parts, and that actually makes the checkpoints a little useless. And a few checkpoints were there, but well, they were pretty much useless. The level doesn't really look pretty, and you see, the level is called House of Victoria, but it looks less like a house and more like some kind of field. The material palette is also pretty weird, like you have cookies and then you have a microchip material. Very weird. Now, when it comes to cameras and this kind of stuff, there weren't really any cameras. Not that it actually was a disadvantage here, but camera angles always look pretty neat. So this level is a bad level, and I think with some more dangerous parts here, with a little bit more when it comes to gameplay elements and camera angles, and with a few more details here and there when it comes to level design, this level could be a solid or even a good level. Now let's come to Missy Jealous Big Stage by mdkd. Alright, when it comes to the gameplay, I have to say this level is really long. I didn't count, but it was definitely longer than 5 or 6 minutes. I think it was even 10 minutes long. Now, the gameplay here is fun. mdkd actually placed down a pumpinator and a hook head, and these two things were pretty neat. They were used fairly often. And well, I definitely had fun playing the level. There were a few gameplay elements that were repeated, even sections that were repeated. Unfortunately, I don't really have footage of that, but yeah, that's definitely not a good thing to repeat these kinds of things so obviously. There were enough checkpoints and they were triggered automatically, something I really like. And now let's come to the level design. The level didn't look great, but it didn't look bad or solid either. It was definitely a good level, but I feel like a few details here and there were missing. But it was definitely a good looking level. Now, camera angles were also used here. A few camera angles, or basically the trigger radius of these, they weren't perfect, but they were fine for the most part. Now this level is a good level. And now let's come to the Hanging Gardens of the Desert Oasis by Shuki Monster. So this level here, when it comes to the gameplay, it feels much more finished or polished. And the thing is that you have a few gameplay elements and they're being used, but it doesn't really get too obviously repeated. And there were enough checkpoints that were also automatically triggered, really wonderful. And not only was there normal gameplay, but there were also these 3D movement sections where you basically had to dodge these spikes and stuff. And I think that was pretty cool. When it comes to the level design, the first thing that comes to my attention here is the lighting, and the lighting just looks really unique. It looks very soft, and the lights that were used here were really wonderful. There were also a few rays here and there, and they were also pretty cool. And it just made it look really wonderful. There were also enough details, and there were also sections that looked really wonderful in that level. And yeah, when it comes to the level design, it looks really wonderful. Obviously this level also has camera angles, and they were definitely a little bit better, as in Missy Jealous Big Stitch. And I think this is really wonderful. Now this level is a great level. I really love the design, I love the gameplay. Good work, Shuki Monster. Now, that's pretty much it with mdkd's ratings, episode 11. I hope you enjoyed the episode and maybe there are a few tips for you out there. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, see you later.